Lorenzo, Linda. Hey, Jay, Nia, Thomas. Let's go. On the bench with Thomas. Let's go. Nia, James, and Nate. Well, let's go. Let's go. See what there's with me. See what adventures they have. Thomas's greatest adventure. One day, Jane was making a goods train delivery at the construction site. You can see there the pack there, and you can see Esther and Brenda were busy coming down to see digging some tunnels. "Hey, you guys," said James. But the rest of the pack didn't reply. Jane was puzzled by this. He saw Oliver. "Hey, Oliver." Oliver looked at James. "What's wrong with them today?" Oliver came up. "I'm sorry about that, James," said Oliver. "What's wrong with everyone? What's wrong with the today?" "You see, James, it's about, I'm not sure you remember." "I had to remember. I've been on solo for years. I know you guys for years now. What's wrong?" "You see, Jack and the others missed their old friends." "What old friends?" "From the pack, before Brenda and Darcy joined." "Oh, you mean like Byron or Ned or Nelson? Those guys, yeah. Whatever happened to them? We don't know. Like, we did heard Byron was working with Gordon at the clay pits when Gordon became a hero, like I did with the runaway trucks with Gordon. Yes, when that friend of Scruffy's came sold off. But yeah, we don't happen to them. Like Miss Jane said, they were just gone somewhere else. She never told us." "Ah," said James. "I don't remember seeing them going. I thought they didn't came with you guys." "Oh well," said Oliver. "Never mind. But we can still continue our walk, though." "Anyway, see you later, James." "I see you later then," said James. "Well," said James, "I better ought to get some work done. See you later." James uncoupled from his trucks and puffed away. "Bye, James," said Oliver. "Come on, you guys, let's get to work." And he did. Later that day, James finished all his work, and he was just continuing his way when he stopped at a signal, and Ace was down the roads. "Hey, James, mate." "Hello. Good day, mate," said James happily. "What are you up to?" "Nothing much," said James. "Have you heard about the pack this morning?" "No, what?" James explained everything. Who are Byron, Nelson, Kelly, and all that stuff? "It's a long story," said James. "I'll explain it to you one of these days." "Okay then," said Ace. "Anyways, are you ready to go?" "What do you mean?" "I mean, do you want a race, mate?" "Well, since the pack got bit down a field, and it made me the sorry for them, I suppose that can help." "Alright then, let's wait. When your signal and my light turns green, we'll go." "You got it," said James. Soon they were ready. Ace revved his engine, and James his steam getting ready. "Are you ready?" "Yep," said Ace. Just then, the two lights turned green. "Go!" they said. They both raced down the road and track. Ace was in the lead first, then James. It was getting so close. Soon the two of them were going down the seaside, aka the beach. They were racing down when they saw saw the old shed and kind of workshop. Both of them stopped. Huh? What's that? Said James. Looks like no workshop, said Ace. Kind of looks like a shed as well. Should we have a look? I suppose, said Ace. And they went up. They got closer and closer when they heard some voices coming from it. Oh, what's my paintwork? Sorry, my crane arm probably doesn't fit here. And my bucket probably is too big for this. Huh? I think I recognize those voices. Well, what are we waiting for? Said Ace. You're finding a driver. My driver can try and get that door open. Alright, said James' crew. Let's get this door open. You got, said James. You got, said Ace driver. Soon the three of them got to work. And when they opened the door, they were surprised and came out to James and Ace. Well, James, you may have found the lost engine, but I think you also found the lost members. The lost members? I never heard that story. It looks like you made another discovery. And it seems Ace has helped you with this discovery as well. Can you tell us what's going on? They said. Come along. Ace and Jane were a bit worried over what they found. When they got up, James couldn't believe his eyes. You gotta be joking me! Nope, said the voices. Standing right in front of him was the original members of the pack. Kelly, Nelson, Isabella, Patrick, Byron? Wait a minute, mate. You know these guys? Of course, Ace. They used to work with the pack. Pack we know. Or I should say, you know. The pack were delighted to get some fresh air and see some lighting. It's good to see you again, James, they said. Who's this? Who's the other car? Oh, excuse me. Meet my Australia friend, Ace. Hey, good day, mates, said Ace. It's an honor to meet you. Jack and the others were worrying about you guys. They were missing you today. What happened? The pack was a bit worried to tell the story. It's alright, guys, said Kelly. I'll tell the story. And this was the story Kelly told. You see, a long time ago, after Gordon became a hero at the clay pits, we were all sent to Italy to do some construction work. However, Jack and the others didn't came because they were needed on Sodor. However, when we got to Italy and during it, there was some fierce storm, however. So we were put in this shed and forgotten about. And that's what happened. James and Ace felt bad about the story. Never mind about that, said James. Wait until Jack and the others hear about this. Along with the two U members, Darcy and Brenda. Brenda? Do you say Brenda? Said Byron. Yes, said James. Do you two know each other? Byron laughed. Know each other? She's my sister. James was surprised by this. Wow, this gets better and better. So, I can't believe I made two discoveries in Italy. We're helping me with this one, said Ace. Sorry, Ace. Don't worry, you guys. We're going to get some help and find some old friends. Even some couple of new friends. Alright then, said the pack. And James and Ace rolled off to get some help. Soon they were back. And James arrived with a flatbed. You can't carry us all, James. Well, don't worry. More are coming. Just then, Nia puffed in with a flatbed. Who's this? This is Nia, said James. That's Gina. And you already know this one. The pack was surprised to see Thomas as well. Thomas, they said, is that really you? That's right, said Thomas. Miss, when I heard the news you were all found, I knew I had to come and see you all. At least help us here. Yeah. What are you all doing in Italy? Thomas, Nia, James, and Nate explained about their adventure lately. So this is gonna be your last country, then head back to Sodor? That's right, they said. Amazing, they said. Just then, Linda and Bella and Lorenzo and Beppe arrived on the other track, and the Brazil controller was on board. Italy. He looked at the members of the pack, and he was surprised. You know, this shed was meant to come down years ago, he said. I am definitely apologize that I didn't know you were here sooner, and I apologize I've forgotten about you. It's alright, sir. We know you're in a bad time. The Italy controller smiled. I should get in contact with Mrs. Jenny and the Fat Controller. They will be pleased to hear the news. But do we have to wait until we get back to Sodor to be fixed? The Italy controller laughed. No, you won't. My works will get you fixed up in no time. I'll make contents for Miss J and Fat Controller. Tell them that my works will fix you. If Sir Topham works can fix you, so can mine. My works will have you up and running in no time. The pack was so happy. I think some more random mentions of burning trucks, said the others. Indeed, we're gonna need more trucks. Alright, they said. And the controller was correct. James took Kelly and Ned. Thomas took Nelson. What about my flatbed, said Nelson? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll come back for that soon. Gina took Byron. Lorenzo and Beppe took Patrick. And Linda and Brenda took Isabella and Buster. Soon they were all restored and ready to get working again. Sooner, the rest of the members and Esther were called to the site. Now, said the manager, the controller, I have a special surprise for the original members, which are the dump trucks, Alfie, Jack, and Oliver. I have a special surprise for you all. What's that? They asked. Does the controller say? Then they saw their old friends. They couldn't believe their eyes. Guys, is that you? Yep, they said, it's us. Jack and the others were so pleased to see their old friends again. We can't believe you're back. Welcome back to the Soul Construction Crew, you guys. And it's a pleasure to meet Darcy and Brenda. Darcy and Brenda then told something. Does this mean we're not part of the construction crew anymore? Jack laughed. Of course you're part of the construction crew. Wait, really? Our old friends may be back, but you two are still welcome. Even Esther is, even though she won't be coming to Sodor. oh, thanks, said Esther, but I think I'll stay for my team. Oh, thank you for saving them, sir. Don't thank me, thank Jamer Ace. Just then, Jamer Ace puffed in and rolled in. Thank you too. You're welcome, they said. They were glad. James Thomas were glad to meet some of their old friends again, and Nia, Ace, and the rest were glad to make some new friends. And with the old crew back together, the original members and Darcy, and Brenda, the soul construction crew was once again a fantastic team with Brenda and Darcy added to the team. Right, said Jack. Let's all get back to work. Let's all help Esther and get this site finished. What are we? We're the soul construction crew. We didn't discover, that's what we do. Build a team that's lasting forever! And with that, the team got back to work helping Esther with the site.